Hey, name enthusiasts! If you've ever wondered where the name Donald came from, and trust me, it's a story worth telling, you're in the right place. Let's rewind all the way back to early Scotland. Picture rolling green hills, ancient clans, and a language called Scottish Gaelic. The name Donald is actually a modern descendant of the Gaelic name Domhnall. And if you break Domhnall down, you get two ancient Celtic roots, asterisk Dubno, meaning world, and asterisk Wallo, meaning ruler or powerful one. So when someone was called Domhnall, it was like handing them a title world ruler or world wielder. Not bad for a first name, right? But how did Domhnall become Donald? Well, over centuries, as languages shifted and names got passed down through generations, Domhnall slowly morphed. First, the MH sound in the middle softened up, and as English became more dominant in Scotland, names started to get anglicised. That's how you end up with Donald, a name that still holds the weight of its original meaning but is much easier to pronounce if you don't speak Gaelic. Now, if you're thinking, hey, wasn't there a famous Scottish king named Donald? You're absolutely right. In fact, the name was carried by several Scottish kings in the early medieval era. It was a name that signified power, leadership, and yes, a bit of that Highland mystique. Names had weight back then. If you were a Domhnall, you were someone. Fast forward to today, and Donald is a name you'll spot in all sorts of places. From world leaders to your neighbour's granddad, it's travelled far beyond the Scottish Highlands. And yet every time someone says Donald, they're echoing that ancient Celtic wish for power and influence. Here's something cool. The Celtic roots Wallo pop up in other names across Europe too. That's how languages work. They borrow, blend, and carry stories across centuries. And every name, even one as familiar as Donald, is a tiny time machine. Say it out loud, and you're speaking a word that's been around for centuries, carrying a meaning as big as the world itself. So next time you meet a Donald, or just hear the name, remember, you're in the presence of a world ruler. Pretty epic, right? Thanks for joining me for this quick dive into the etymology of Donald. Don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the hidden stories behind the names we use every day.